Snippity snap snap. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Oh,
how are ya?
We're testing. We're testiculing.
How are ya?
We're testiculing everything. I hope you guys are. We're just here.
All right.
Just here. You
All
know,
right.
turn your head and cough. Make sure the microphones are working. Hello.
And our eyes.
Yeah, all the things.
To test everything.
Yep. Two test tickles, right? Kevin B. Blood. That's how you got that was Tickle Me Elmo. That's what they did. That's how they made sure that Elmo was good to go. They gave him two tests. Yeah, that's what they did. Two test tickles.
I never realized the word tickle was in there.
Tickle. What up, Michelle Hess? Good to see you, Shelley Wheeler. Great to see you.
Funny.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday. Please let us know how everything looks and sounds. We rely solely on your information to let us know that, and Shelley Wheeler, who's right there, making sure it sounds good. Rolando, what up, my dude? Happy birthday, sir. I believe it's Rolando's birthday. I think it is. Rolando Ramos. Happy birthday, my good man. Hope you're having a really good day, my dude. Josh Bauer, great to see you. Jay Bauer, art in the house, baby. And thank you guys for sharing some time with us tonight. As you see, the great Commodore and I are not alone. This evening we are accompanied by the bad from Trinidad himself, Kyle Nunez. Sir, how are you?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, man. How you been? How's your trip been? You've been in Florida for how long now? 3, 4, 7 days?
About 3 days.
Ooh, not bad. How's it been? Which has been your favorite part?
Seeing everybody.
Yeah?
Yeah, getting to see a lot of people.
Nice, my man. Who was on your list of people to see?
You guys, for one.
Aww. For one, you hear that, Josh Bauer?
Mm-hmm. Got to see Josh Bauer. Got to see his fantastic
The Bowermobile?
Yeah.
Dude, how cool is that?
It's awesome.
What was your favorite part about the Bowermobile?
The lights, for one.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. The lights are a hit, man. The lights are a hit. Yeah, that was really cool. We played here just a couple Fridays ago, and he brought the Bowermobile by, so we got to see it in person, which pictures look incredible. They don't do it justice. You got to see it in person.
No, you really got to see it in person.
Yeah, it was really awesome, man. So we're really glad he brought that over. And from what I understand, he's been bringing that to events with himself as well. Ooh, yeah. See the Bowermobile in action, baby. Oh, yes. Yeah, that was awesome. So what else have you done since you've been in town?
I went to karaoke last night, which was pretty nice.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
What'd you sing?
I did "Shape of You" by Ed Sheeran.
That's a great song.
It is a great song.
Nice, my dude. Is that all you karaoke'd, or did you multi-karaoke? Did you multi-okie?
What else did I do?
Oh, you did do multi-okies. He multi-okied everybody. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kyle doesn't stop at just one karaoke song.
No. He's got more in him than just Ed Sheeran. What else did you have? What else did you do?
I tried "Broken Halos" by Chris Stapleton, but it wasn't great.
That's okay. You tried it, right?
I tried it.
And then are you going to try it again?
I'm going to try it again.
I like this guy. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
You belong on this show.
That's right. It's all about growth and evolution, right, Colin Nunez?
Yep.
Nice, my dude.
Now, trying new things.
When we first met you, was it Pound the Grape, I believe. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. And you were working there, yes?
Yeah, I was working there.
Helping out Cliff and Rebecca, doing all the things, making sure everything went down?
Yep.
What, did you have multiple responsibilities there? Did you were a team player, just helping out as much as you could?
As much as I could.
Nice, my man.
Poof. What do you need?
Whatever you needed.
That's awesome. And then shortly after that, you were in Trinidad.
Yes.
What brought you to Trinidad aside from an airplane?
Family.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you get to go to Trinidad often?
Before I went back, probably about once a year.
Gotcha.
Since I've moved to Florida.
Now you've been there for several months now.
Yes.
Nice. And how's it been? How's it been being back home, I guess?
It's been interesting.
Yeah? I like that word. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been interesting.
Yeah? Nice, my man. That's awesome. Now, is it a do you have a lot of family here in the States?
I got some uncles and aunts, but mostly families back home in Trinidad.
Gotcha. Nice. What's been your favorite part about being home? Family, food, adventure, memories, nostalgia.
The weather.
Racing.
Definitely the food.
Strip clubs.
No. But food.
He paused. I like that. Maybe second or third, but definitely not the favorite. No, definitely not number one.
Maybe he likes the strip clubs, but they're not the best.
Yeah, maybe they don't have the best buffets at the strip clubs.
No.
See, in Florida, we have all-you-can-eat strip club buffets where you can go and you can see strippers and you can eat all-you-can-eat food, which I don't know if
we have one that
necessarily...
has steaks.
Yeah, yeah.
You can order steak.
Rachel's. What's up, Rachel's? Hashtag Rachel, where you at? That's a hell of a sponsorship right there. What up,
like
Jamie
steaks.
Bellacourt? Good to see you.
And women.
And roast beef. Oh, man. So it's been a... What?
Why you gotta ruin it?
I like Arby's. Arby's is amazing. They have amazing market fresh sandwiches.
Spot for an Arby's plug,
Market fresh sandwiches are really good. Their curly fries with their horsey sauce is outstanding.
I like the curly fries.
Yeah, the curly fries are outstanding.
I can't order anything but beef and cheddars from there.
Really?
Beef and cheddars and
that's like your go. They're super inexpensive too.
and a Dr. Pepper.
Nice. Have you tried their Market Fresh sandwiches?
I have.
Oh, man. I haven't had one in a while. I don't know if they changed some things, but when they originally came out with them, they were next level, man.
They're still good.
They're pretty expensive.
I really like the beef and cheddar.
The beef and cheddars are like $1.
I mean, I get the double beef and cheddar.
Ooh, is that double cheddar and double beef, or double beef and just single cheddar?
They actually put half of the cheddar in between half of the beef.
So
then they put more beef on it.
They bun beef cheddar bun.
That's right.
I love it.
With the sauce on the bottom.
What up, Lynn Floyd? Good to see you. Jen Hogan, great to see you.
Impressed.
Thank you guys for taking some time and spending up. Zach Cabral, good to see you from Castledor Studios. We are here with Kyle Nunez, also known as, because we just give people nicknames. I just give people nicknames. The Bad from Trinidad. Well, I don't know if everybody always likes the nicknames, so, I'll take responsibility for it. Are you okay with the Bad from Trinidad? Is that cool? Yeah?
I do like it.
Nice, my man. That's all.
How do you think I got the name the Commodore?
Hello. I mean, there's a good story behind that one. But it's good to have you. When do you go home?
I go home Wednesday morning.
Oh, how long of a trip is it?
3.5 hours.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Nope.
3.5 hours you're flying out of Orlando, direct flight, single?
I'm flying out of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so drive down to Fort Lauderdale, pop right in the plane.
Man, it's a longer ride to Fort Lauderdale than it is.
Yeah, it's going to take you longer to drive to Fort Lauderdale than it is to fly all the way to Trinidad.
That's awful.
In my mind, my geography is not stellar, but man, Trinidad's like 3,000 miles away in my mind. I didn't realize it was so close.
No,
it's right on the equator, man.
Why haven't you invited us to crash your kitchen in Trinidad? Maybe you have.
Maybe come on down. It's
only
3.5 hour flight.
It's only 3.5 hour flight.
That's it.
How much is a flight to Trinidad?
It varies, but you can get some that's pretty cheap, about $200 US.
That's not bad.
Well, we're booked like 6 months out.
Is that there and back round trip, or is that just there?
Round trip's probably going to run you about $350.
That's still not bad.
But
we can go to Trinidad and hang out there for a little bit. I bet there's a bunch of kitchens in Trinidad for us to crash in some incredible food.
There is a lot of incredible food.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That is awesome.
You seem very sure about that.
He does. He just says it with like no.
Like,
yep.
That is absolute
food is absolutely
truth.
incredible.
Yep. There's a lot of great beaches there too.
Maybe.
Ooh, sons of beaches.
Got them.
All the beaches.
Got 'em.
Beaches and the strip clubs. What up, Chris Mitchell? Good
great
to see you,
food,
my dude.
Great strip clubs.
Yeah.
Great beaches.
Yeah.
Man, it's inexpensive to get there.
Yeah.
I think we might put this on our little wish list.
I mean, I'm just saying that'd be awesome, man. What a great country to go to and visit for a little bit and see how everything's going on. You had me sold at how good the food is.
Yeah.
I like this guy. So last Monday, we had our wrap-up, which is exactly what we're doing today. Let's just give the last 7 days of what happened in the life, days and lives, days of our lives, as the world turns. Ooh, yay. General Hospital. What other ones do we have? Last Monday, we had our wrap-up, and we ended that with Linger. That was by request by Sarah Basie. She was celebrating her 40th birthday, and by all means, she reached out and she said, hey, would you guys mind playing Linger for my 40th birthday? We would be proud to play Linger for your 40th birthday.
Let's
that was
do that.
Absolutely awesome. I want to assume that Mike Dillard is in the feed right now because Jen Hogan just said Chuck's wagon in the house. So what up, Michael Dillard?
What up, man?
Let the band land loose, baby. Let's get crazy. Last Tuesday, we put up a UP2 poll with 5 songs on it, and thank you so much to everybody that voted. Last Wednesday, we were at Wine Art Wednesday in Lake Mary, which was super cool. We worked with Jamie Hempel. She was super sweet.
Jamie was awesome.
We met some incredible people out there. We got some really great feedback as well. I hope to be out there again. Jamie already talked about booking us again in the future, so hopefully we get out there and spend a Wednesday in Lake Mary. What a beautiful town. It was really, really cool.
They had a lot of very, very small birds that were surrounding us the entire time
singing
we were playing.
along.
It was so magical.
Awesome.
Like almost like the cartoon birds that you see like singing in the sing along Mary Poppins kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
They were all over the
you.
place. It was so good.
And I don't want to take anything
nice.
away from Lake Mary or their event, but Jour de Crepes was there. That might have been my favorite part. That was outstanding. They had some excellent food trucks, man. They had Gouda Fuda, which was the French fry place with like the Gouda cheese that you had gotten. Like,
all right, let's start with that.
Oh my
Let's start with that. So all of their entrees were French fries. Hand-cut
Gouda Fuda.
French fries, and with various toppings, different combinations of toppings that were all very delicious, just depending on what you were in the mood for. And at the very end, after all these toppings are on all these fries, fresh, everything's fresh. They take this really hot Gouda cheese, and it's like it's almost liquid, but it's not. And they just pour it on that entire thing right in front of you, and it just makes you just like just the presentation.
I want to be the French fries and pour the Gouda on
like,
me. That's top tier Patreon right there.
And then and then you have jour de crepe.
Oh, jour de crepe! The first time we saw them was in Sanford at the food truck Fiesta.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. Jour de crepe. We actually started there. We went to 4 food trucks that day. We started with jour de crepe, and I think we got the lobster crepe.
Our plan was to go get like something at 4 different, 3 or 4 different,
try.
and just both of us would try everything, and we would get a taste of all.
And they
the
were
stuff.
all good.
So the very first one we went to. At the very top of their menu, normally it's like appetizers, entrees, desserts.
These guys love with their best foot forward, baby.
They put the most expensive one at the top, and it was lobster. It was a lobster crepe with arugula.
Oh my god!
And some sort of aioli sauce, I believe.
Yeah, so good, bro.
It had some other things in there too that I can't
really
quite remember.
It was really good.
But that was the first thing we had at this food truck rally thing, and we melted into the ground. And then once we solidified again, we got up and we walked away, and we were like, I don't know where else to go.
To put it in perspective for you, can you name any of the other food trucks we went to that day? I can't.
No. And yet we've been following Jour de Crepe ever since.
So this past Wednesday at Lake Mary at the Wine Art Festival, Jour de Crepe was there, and it was so awesome. We got to speak with the owner of Jour de Crepe. He came up shortly after that because somebody had misplaced their keys, which was unfortunate for them, but fortunate for us because we got to shake the hand of one of the creators of Jour de Crepe, which was awesome. And I didn't even know they were going to be there. There was a short time after the Sanford Food Festival that we started basing our shows that we were going to play around the schedule of that food truck.
We were looking for them.
And all of a sudden, next thing you know, here they are at Lake Mary at the Wine Art Festival, which was so cool. Wine Art Wednesdays, which was awesome. I think they had maybe 5 to 7 different food trucks. They had probably a dozen to a dozen and a half different creative vendors and artists, which was awesome.
Had a lot of food trucks. There was at least
met Jack
7.
and Rose, Titanic Jack and Rose. Yes, that Jack and Rose. They live and tour in their RV, and they invited us down to Sanibel Island, I believe it was.
That's right.
They invited us down to the RV park at Sanibel Island to crash their kitchen. They said, listen.
Their RV kitchen.
Yeah, their RV kitchen. They were like, hey, have you guys ever crashed an RV kitchen before? Not yet, sir, but we're on the way, baby. That sounded really cool, and they were really excited. They hit us up. We actually had somebody try to take our December 6th Friday, which is with Kyle Deuce, and that's going to be an excellent Friday. He's super stoked for Christmas Sweater Friday.
Oh, boy.
We had somebody come up and offer us that date. They were like, we would love you guys on December 6th, and we were like, hey, we still have – we're already booked for December 6th. What else do you have available?
The Deuces lose
she was like, listen, whatever they're paying you, I'll double it. And she's like, you know what? I'll triple it. We really want you guys for December 6th. Now, I will say this. I'm a businessman. However, Kyle Deuce is our boy, and he's really excited about this event. I couldn't do it. I would just feel like such a sellout, you know.
Even just asking.
Even just asking about it. I can't do it. And I went into the schedule to see who December 6th was, because sometimes we have some people that are totally okay with being rescheduled. Like, yeah, no problem. We'll grab another
get some
Friday.
flakes,
Yeah, no
too.
problem. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. However, Kyle Deuce, he will be ready to rock and roll with bells on for that Christmas show. We're going to have the Mad Scientist there. Jay Bauer Art is going to be there. We're going to be there. It's going to be I think he was talking about doing an early ugly Christmas sweater Friday night party.
I'm really excited about that.
It's going to be badass.
You know what's really great about that is that we know, because, you know, sometimes, you know, life happens and people have to cancel whatever, but we know that on December 6th.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be there.
We're going to be at Kyle
he's going to be ready to go. We're going to be hanging and drinking, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh.
So it was last Wednesday was a lot of fun. We went up doing our You Pick 2 poll results show right from Wine Art Wednesday. Then we played I think we had a 45-minute, no, we had a 3-hour set.
We played.
Yeah, we played from 5 to 8.
We did.
You've played so many songs. We played so many shows. I forget. We're just like, what do you want to play next? Let's do this one, and then it's over.
I remember by 6 o'clock, I looked at you and I said, my fingers hurt already.
I went, all right.
I think I practiced a little bit too much, and then the same thing happened on Friday.
We were only one set in.
I gotta stop practicing so much. I practiced like 2 hours that day. It was not.
Oh, it was
too much.
It was a lot of fun. I thought we had a really great time. It was good with all the mosquitoes. I think you and I suffered the same fate. Not one bite.
Bro.
Lots of mosquitoes.
Bro.
Not one bite. They just respected us.
More in my backyard last night and we had a fire next to us.
Oh, yeah.
Than I did
we had a pretty good
the
one
whole
too.
show.
That's
the 3-hour set that we had, and they were like
yeah,
small animals landing
and they knew
on us.
exactly where to land, where you couldn't get to them because they knew you were playing a guitar.
I was playing guitar like this, and they just kept landing right here on my tricep.
Get out of
and
here,
I would
get out
like
of here.
flex, and I couldn't stop playing, and then I would just keep playing.
Bam, baby.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
It was a good time. Coming in at second place was Times Like These by the Foo Fighters. First place was Run With Me. Then we also did, we did a litany of songs that night. We also had Be My Queen, Fire and Rain, and Crazy. We did all those songs. I forget what we did for the flip pick, the pick flip. But we'll go through the 37 songs that we played, and I'm sure we can remember which one it was.
It was either Be My Queen or Crazy.
Yeah.
I think
we probably would have done those anyway, but guess what? Whatever song you believed was the pick song, you're right. Absolutely right. And a huge shout out to Jamie Hempel, of course, from Lake Mary, Parks and Recreation, for having us, and to the Sanford Herald. They were really, really sweet. They reached out to us. They did a short little bit of an interview. They got it in their paper days before the actual event. A huge shout out to Sanford Herald for making that happen. Thank you guys so much for reaching out and for putting some press out there, man. That was absolutely cool. It was really great to talk to them. I'm excited to go back. I hope we get to do that event again. That was a lot of fun. Well, I think we learned a lot from that event. And I got to say, huge shout out to Bose Tower, man. I think the Bose Tower is killing it. So huge shout out to Becky Wheeler. Thank you so much for helping us keep going forward, baby. What a great investment. I thought the Bose Tower is working really well, and that's only like the first edition. There's like a third edition of a Bose Tower.
Yeah.
But right now, the first edition of Bose Tower sounded absolutely incredible, and we actually learned a lesson this past weekend when we went to Maker Faire that it doesn't matter where we go. Anytime we have a festival or a show like that, we're probably being the Bose Tower, because the setup on the Bose Tower is literally less than 60 seconds. No joke. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to set this up. It's incredible. And it sounds outstanding. It's Bose quality.
Yeah.
Let's just throw it out there. It's Bose quality, and Bose knocks it out of the park.
Yeah,
when
they
it
don't
comes to
just
sound.
slap that sticker on a speaker.
No way, man. Absolutely not. Because they have a reputation to uphold. They have a name to uphold. They want to make sure they put out a really great product. And I think the Bose Tower absolutely killed it, man. It was really great. We did have a surprise last Wednesday, which I didn't know was going to happen. It was really great. During the set, I look back in between songs behind Shelley Wheeler, and here comes a rabid artist streaking toward us at breakneck speeds with his finger across his lips, trying to tell me to keep it quiet. But I'd already given him away because I didn't know if he was a danger to Shelley. So I look at Shelley, and I look back, and I give her like the, oh my God, you're about to be attacked by a Rathgar or something like that. And the next thing you know, we turn around, and who is it? Josh Bauer. What up, Josh Bauer? While Bunny just stands there laughing at Shelley's impending doom.
That's kind of funny.
It was good to see Josh, man. That was really cool. He was like, yeah, I was just across the street at one of the grills, and I think he was there for a birthday party. And he looked up, he's like, man, these guys are playing in Lake Mary. I'm in Lake Mary. I wonder how far away they are. Oh, cool. Here's the address. Let me Google it. It's across the street.
They're right there.
All right, we're on the way.
Go say hi.
So it was really cool. Josh, always good to see you, my man. Thank you for coming up and chatting. It was really great to catch up with you and Bunny as well. So thank you so much. I know that you were already in Lake Mary. You weren't there to see us. I'm not assuming you were. But the fact that you took some time.
He took the time.
You came across the street. You left your party. You came to spend some time with us. You got to hang out with us for a little bit. Got to introduce you to some people. And you got to see the debacle of the lost keys for Jour de Crepe. What an incredible experience. I'm glad you were there for that, sir. I don't know what if I would have been able to emotionally handle all the stress. I
wonder
sir.
if he got bit by any mosquito. Did you
No
get bit by those
way.
giant
No
mosquitoes?
way. He's too Irish.
They
don't like the Irish.
Prehistoric mosquitoes
No.
that were meant for dinosaurs
No, I don't
5
know.
times our size.
I don't know, Josh. Do mosquitoes
Jesus.
like you, sir? Like, do they come after you specifically? Because they really like Jay. Like, they just attack this. They attack the Commodore.
I am super
they don't really,
sweet to them.
They don't really mess with me if I'm around the Commodore, because they just go right after the Commodore. But if I'm by myself, they'll definitely come after me. But apparently, he is just a radiating beacon of yummy blood, and that's where the mosquitoes go. That's just the way it is, man.
Man, if I could do that with the ladies, I'd be all set.
Yeah, I thought you said you smashed one somewhere. You were like, oh, was it your face?
Yeah, I smashed one on my face. It was gross. It was like right by my eye. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It was a big old, they were huge. They were huge.
They were Lake Mary mosquitoes.
Dang.
Yeah, Lake Mary doesn't do anything crazy. Josh Barrer says, usually they like me. Bro, if the mosquitoes are coming after you, just come hang out with me and the Commodore, and they'll all go over to the Commodore. That's just the way that's the way they do it. I don't know why. It doesn't matter.
Thanks.
That's right. Yeah, man. We're here to support the mosquitoes. We're here to support our friends.
One of the things that we did learn at that venue is that a can of that spray off, and I'm not huge on spraying chemicals all over my entire body, so it seeps into my skin.
True.
But I'd rather not be attacked by small
Especially when we're playing music. It gets kind of tough because like you are kind of tied to what you're doing, and it's tough to get around there, especially when you're in the middle of playing guitar and you don't have a moment, you don't have a second to do anything, and that mosquito knows it.
You see it land on you, and this is a true test of like willpower. Like I tried really hard.
It's true.
Really hard. You see this big old thing land on your arm, and you're like, no, I just got to keep playing. And then you feel him like go in, and you're like, dang, I got to get this guy off of me right now.
Oh, yeah. And those are Lake Mary mosquitoes. How are the mosquitoes in Trinidad?
They're pretty big.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Nice.
Are they the size of the microphone there?
Do they like you?
No,
are you a mosquito magnet? Do they come after you?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Is there a season for mosquitoes in Trinidad? Like kind of here in the States, once it gets kind of around the November, December area, it just gets too cold, and we really don't see a lot of them. But usually around like the spring, summer, fall, pretty much every other time during the year.
Whenever the humidity's really high.
Except for November, December, January, and February, we pretty much have mosquitoes year round. Like, how is it in Trinidad? Very similar? Because you guys have a fairly similar climate as we do, right? You're not that far away from us. I mean, 3.5 hours. What's your time zone?
Right now we're an hour ahead.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are pretty close. I imagine very similar climate.
But it's hot year-round.
I don't doubt that. You're in Trinidad, bro. That's crazy. No wonder. Man, that's awesome. So, yeah, welcome to Florida. And when you came here where you're like, psh, these Florida mosquitoes are nothing. And then you got us complaining about it. And you're like, you want to see some real mosquitoes, bro? They're the size of this microphone. Come to Trinidad. They'll carry your ass away.
No, but...
You ever been carried away by mosquitoes?
No.
Lucky man. I feel like I've been attacked by a lot of mosquitoes before. Like I was going to get carried away.
Just going to fly away with some mosquitoes?
As long as I get to bring my guitar with me, I'll be all right.
There's been times, I think it was at this place where I looked down at my legs and I could count at least like 10 of them just swarming my legs and like just land one by one trying to land on me. Like that's intense.
What up, Candace? Good to see you. Man,
that's when I'll spray some stuff on me.
You're like, that's it. I'm done.
Like, sorry.
Now it's time to utilize technology, baby.
I'll eat some more vitamins.
That's true, man. So we had a really great time. Lake Mary Wine Art Festival was really cool. Wine Art Wednesdays. Jamie Hempel, thank you so much for the invitation. Jen Hogan, thank you so much for reaching out and making it happen, man. A huge shout out to Jen Hogan, our press and promotions coordinator. She's keeping us busy, and that's what is awesome, man. That's what we're hoping for.
Whoop.
We really love the fact that we're staying busy and keeping it out there because as long as you set them down, we'll knock them up. Nope. That sounded dirty. As long as you set them up, we'll knock them down. I mean, the other way, maybe.
I'm not knocking anything up.
I'm just saying, set them up, we'll knock them down. Set them down, we'll knock them up. Something like that. Knock them out. One of those two. B. I'm going to go with B. Final answer.
The latter.
Right? Excellent. We just won $1 million. High five, Kyle Nunez. Bam. That's right, baby. Last Thursday was pretty much prep for Friday's show, which was at Keith Pavlik, a good friend of mine, going over 20 years. I met him in 1997 at St. Leo University, also known as Ace, an incredible musician, an outstanding ball of energy, and he just created an awesome gaming system with over 30,000 games from 24 different gaming systems, all the way from even pre-Atari to some of the latest gaming systems on the face of the planet. I mean, this dude invested some time and some money. He hand-built the arcade box. He built everything. He designed everything. He shellacked everything. And the night that we got there, he had just installed the 2 light guns that you would use for, like, duck hunt, which is really cool. I didn't know that player 2 can control the duck. Did you know this? I didn't realize this until I heard this a couple of weeks ago.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, so there's one light gun, and then player 2 has their controller, and they can actually control how the duck moves up, down, left, and right. So while player 1 is like chasing down the duck, if there's a second player, they can use the D-pad, and they can control where the duck goes.
Nope.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Then the dog comes out, ha 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 ha, and goes
he
back
said there
behind
was
the bushes.
like 30,000 plus.
30,000 plus.
30,000 plus.
30,000
really,
plus games.
I'm only looking for 5.
And these things look legit. I mean, these games,
I only need 5.
When I first got there, they were playing the OG Donkey Kong. And I got to say, 8-bit games on a 4K TV was awesome and incredible. Really? Man, that looked really, really good. It looked really good. The food that night was really awesome. We had ziti sausage casserole, which was outstanding. He made 2 of those big trays of ziti pasta casserole. I'd say we probably had 24 people there, man.
I'm about to have some more of that for dinner tonight.
There were about 24 people. There were 3 birthdays we were celebrating that night. Keith and Jennifer were extremely amazing for inviting us over. Thank you so much, guys, for making that happen.
He's a family guy.
Oh, yeah.
There's lots of family there.
Big time.
That was fun.
We also had a strawberry arugula salad that had feta cheese, walnuts, cranberries, sliced strawberries, arugula, and then he had the light raspberry craft vinaigrette. Oh, yeah. I did the same thing, my man. It choked me up, bro. It choked me up.
And we just recently started putting strawberries on the salad. That's a great item on a salad.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
strawberries
absolutely.
go really good with dark greens.
Yeah, the great Commodore has his dream salad, which is super cool, and it's right up there. It's romaine, celery, cucumber, blueberry, strawberry, alfalfa sprouts, carrots, apples, chia seeds, pepita seeds, bacon, and sharp cheddar cheese. Put that in your bowl and eat it.
My ideal salad. Just put all that in a bowl.
Yeah.
Whatever your favorite dressing is.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's oil-based.
Right now I'm kind of hanging on the ranch with bacon, bro. That is so tasty.
This is the second bottle of ranch with bacon that we've gone through.
Oh, man, I ain't playing around, man. It's so tasty and delicious. Chris Coleman from Funny to Informing. Good to see you, my dude. But we had a really good time on Friday, and a huge shout-out to Keith and Jen for having us. It was really, really fun. We got to see and hear Keith's brand new piano that he bought.
It's a stand-up
and he got
piano.
it for a great price. I mean, we're talking about like a $5,000-$6,000 piano that he got for like $1,400. Put another $600 in it, just repair and tuning. So for $2,000, he got like a $5,000 to $6,000 piano, and he kills it, man. What a great musician!
And the guy that came over to tune it actually tuned it, and then showed Keith how to do it, and left him a tool to do it.
Left him the tuning hammer,
so he never has to pay anybody to tune it again.
Keith is pretty much if you take care of this quadrant right here, I can tune the rest. And the guy was like, okay, cool, let me show you how to do it. Tune the center, gave him the tuning hammer, and then Keith tuned the rest of the piano. The guy that went out there tuned that part of the piano by ear. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the inner workings of a piano. It is outstanding.
So many strings.
So much. It's just extremely artistic. Like, the architecture behind it is outstanding. It looks so simple when you look at it from the outside because all you see is just the ivory keys, and that's it. But when you open up and you really start to look at it, you get to see how intricate these pianos are. I mean, I get why they're thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
All the different lengths of
this.
Like, there's three strings for every key that's played, and all of them are different lengths.
Yeah.
And all the
I originally started playing
sizes
bass because there were only 4 strings, because 6 strings was too much. That's when I first started playing guitar in '97. I was bro, I don't want to play this. There's too many strings here. My boy Neil Kennedy was like, you want to try bass? I'm like, 4 strings? That's much more my speed. If you got anything like 1 or 2, I'm all right with that too.
It's either that or a ukulele.
Oh my God. But dude, looking at that piano,
more fun.
So awesome. So awesome.
Yeah.
A huge shout out to Keith and Jennifer for having us. It was a lot of fun. We had a good night. We were happy to be able to celebrate 3 birthdays that night, which was just awesome. Huge shout out to everybody's birthday. There were 3 people there that night. I want to say it was a gentleman named Angel, who was the guy. He had one of the veteran hats on. He was dancing. He was definitely dancing. There was a Tiffany as well, and then there was her husband / fiance / boyfriend. I'm not sure. He was sitting at the counter with us, right behind where we were playing, just singing and rocking out. Man, all 3 of them were celebrating a birthday, and I think they were just within a couple days of each other, which was awesome. That's right, Keith's mama's birthday, Helen. What's up, Helen? How you doing? Yeah. She's awesome. She was so happy to be there, man.
Party.
That was a lot of fun. Huge shout out to you
When's
guys.
your birthday,
Thank you so
Kyle?
much.
February 23rd.
Ooh, that's very close to mine.
Not bad, my man.
Mine's on the 16th.
Oh, nice.
What are you turning this next February 23rd?
24.
20. How's your 23rd year on this rock been?
Pretty good so far.
Educational, inspirational?
Has it been the best one yet?
I don't know.
What's been your favorite part about being 23?
I don't really have a favorite part. I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Nice. Do you have a favorite day? Something that really sticks out of you the last year where you're like, that's the day? A moment? I'm going to let you think about that one for a while. You don't have to come up with an answer right now. Take your time. Do your thing. We're interested. We're all interested. Everybody's interested. I'm interested. Are you interested? I'm interested.
I'm interested.
He's definitely interested. So Friday was a lot of fun, man. We had a good time. Saturday was super cool. Saturday, we worked pretty much all day on content for our Patreon. What up? Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Some people have reached out to us. They don't know what Patreon is. They're like, what is Patreon? I don't understand what this website is. How can this possibly help you? So as easily put it, I would say Patreon is a funding website for projects. So it enables you, and
there was a good 3-word explanation.
Yeah, there's many projects.
Here.
There's bands. There's creators. There's cosplayers. There's painters. There's so many different people. There's influencers and speakers. They have a Patreon account.
A crowdfunding membership platform.
A crowdfunding membership platform. So you can go to patreon.com/KitchenKillaz and become a patron. And what that means is that you select one of the tiers. There are tiers all the way from $5 right now all the way up to, I think, $50. So we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. If you choose the $5 tier, you can go and look at the rewards that you receive. The $15 tier, the $25 tier, and the $50 tier all have a different section and a different list of rewards that you receive, some on a weekly basis, some on a monthly basis for being a patron. And for the amount of money that you donate per month to the project, you receive that selection of rewards. And there's some pretty cool stuff in there that we've been trying really hard to come up with some good ideas of what we think you guys would really like and what you would find value in. And I think that's a big part of it.
I think a huge challenge was we were trying to find stuff that we don't already give them.
Yeah, because we give everything for free anyway.
We're in your face
so
all the time.
Yeah, baby. But, I'm trying to lean on the adage that if you want people to help you, give them a way to help you, and they will. This is the best way for anybody out there to help us continue to do what we do. All of our Friday nights are free. Our Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, all of those broadcasts are free. Our kitchen crashings are free. We don't charge for any of that. We do it as much as we can, and we do it as much as we can do it for free. We do it for free. It's been well over 2 years of free kitchen crashing. Normally, people are like, I don't understand. How do you not charge? And this is the crux of it. We truly rely on the community to help us continue to do this. We don't want to have to charge for our Friday night shows. We don't want to have to do that. Does it cost money for us to drive 3.5 hours south to play a show and come back? Of course it does. Sometimes it can cost hundreds of dollars for us to do that. That's why we truly lean on the community. We try to give them the ability to leave us gratuities and tips. We have merchandise that we try to sell at the show. But Patreon gives people from all over the world the ability to contribute to support the project 24/7. And you get some really, really cool stuff for whatever that donation is. And if you have ideas of things that you would like to see in the list of items that you receive for your donation, let us know. We're always down to listen to what the crowd and the community has to say.
I'd be interested, yeah.
I think it would be really cool. Right now we're coming up with our next tier, and we've got some really, really awesome stuff. Like I would say the coolness exceedingly grows and evolves every different tier. The $5 to the $15 to the $25 to the $50, the $100 tier that we're coming up with is awesome. I'm really, really excited to put that out there to let you guys know what we're going to be doing and what you can take part in, because there are only certain things that patrons will be able to take part in. We have a monthly swag raffle where we give out kitchen swag to a monthly subscriber to our Patreon, and that is a specific tier. They can put in song requests. They can have private shows. We have a private Patreon only broadcast once a month that's specifically broadcast privately to our patrons. Not Mondays, not Wednesdays, not Fridays. It is a show dedicated to only our patrons. And we're trying to see what else we can come up with, what else we can do to create great value for you guys so you can in turn help us flourish and fund this project and grow as much as we can.
I'd like to hear some ideas.
We've reached our sphere of influence. We're doing everything we can. We're putting everything that we can put into it. We have a phenomenal team that has been working with us for well over a year now. We have Shelley Wheeler, we have Jen Hogan, we have Terry McIver, we have Hanging with Web Show. We have great people like Kyle, who's been coming in the show for how long?
Just about a year now.
Yeah. I mean, and I think, again, we met you at Pound the Grape, and you became a fixture in the show extremely quickly, my man. It's always I'm always so happy to see your name. You know, it's always good to see you in there, to see you. And not only do you come in and you watch the show, you contribute, you comment, you share, you take such an active part in it, which is such a great thing, man. It's such a blessing.
You've been a top fan, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah. What's up, my dude? Colin Nunez, the bad from Trinidad.
I think Billy likes saying that too.
It is. It's just fun. I mean, people get nicknames. That's how it works, baby. So it's been yes, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. That has been one of our main focuses. That's how I feel that is going to be the next evolutionary step to aid us to leave Florida, to travel around the country, to crash kitchens from all over the place, and to bring
we want to be free.
What we can bring to each of these kitchens around the nation, and hopefully around the world.
Around the world, eventually.
Yes.
Around the world.
That's right. Oh yeah, man. So Saturday was a lot of fun. We spent
Dr.
a lot of time
Rose,
on Patreon.
welcome.
Oh, Dr. Alyssa Rose, good to see
Welcome.
you. Always, Zach, great to see you, sir. And I'm glad you guys are back and you are safe. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in Hawaii.
Shower.
I watched. I saw a lot of your photos. You guys look like you were having a blast and staying very, very busy and eating some great food.
I saw they had some musubi out there too.
That's what I'm talking about right there, bro.
I saw it. I was like, I know what that is.
Yeah, baby.
It's delicious. I like it.
So it was a lot of fun. This Saturday was a lot of fun. It was very productive. This Sunday we spent at Maker Faire, which was awesome. A huge shout out to the Big Cheese himself, Nick Gergudio. He reached out to us last week and said, hey, man, would you guys – originally he wanted to see if you and I could announce one of the BattleBot fights. And I was like, yeah, we're totally down for that. Let me see.
Heck yeah.
Let me see what kind of time we have available.
Can we sign up for that again next?
So
next
I told
year?
him, I was like, yeah, man, on Sunday we're pretty good, around this time. He's like, okay, excellent. I'll be back in touch with you. Next thing I know, we're playing a show. He's like, hey, we got you from 11 to 11:45. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but all right. All right, I thought we were judging BattleBots, which I was down for, but now we're playing a show. I'm also down for that. No big deal.
Okay.
We got to see IQ out there.
I didn't know that's how that worked out.
Yeah, I had no idea, but that's how it worked out. Yeah, originally we were supposed to judge BattleBot competitions. That's what the original invitation was for.
Dang.
I thought that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it will
saying,
be next year.
Like I was saying to you yesterday, like
Fair.
if you announced for one bot and I announced for another bot, and we were just kind of going back and forth. Oh,
how do we get down on that?
Oh, we keep in touch with the big cheese, baby.
Big cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in there?
Andrew Rudolph made everything super easy at Maker Faire yesterday. A huge shout out to Andrew Rudolph and the entire team that was running the stage, the sound, the lights. Thank you guys so much for working so hard and making it happen. It was really great to see. I saw our good friend, the Big Cheese, of course. My friend Matthew Sutton was there as well, an incredible artist right here from Central Florida. The food was outstanding. I had a 12-pound turkey leg. That was incredible.
Yo, the food was outstanding. And I feel as a kitchen killer that I need to comment on the kitchen that they had set up outside.
Oh, yeah.
It was Wild Bill's Wild Hog Barbecue.
Wild Hog Barbecue, baby.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Now, a lot of times you got these outdoor venues, and I'll make this quick.
I feel like a news anchor when I stack my papers like this.
You kind of and you have the headphones, and that's pretty good. You're the sports anchor. You're the sports anchor. Anyways, you got just normal places. Oh, we got barbecue, we got pulled pork sandwiches, we got ribs, we got turkey legs, we got all this stuff. It's normal stuff,
regular,
right? I'm like, oh,
traditional,
$8 for a sandwich.
Barbecue.
That's normal. Also, I know what I'm gonna get. I'll eat it because I'm hungry and I want a soda. So I get all my stuff. Tater tots, big seller for me.
Dude, tater tots were great too. Crispy, delicious,
they were super
hot,
good.
Awesome.
Yeah, everything that I got. The pulled pork the pork was amazing. The sandwich, the bun was fresh. It was a Kaiser roll. It wasn't no cheap
Kaiser
stuff.
rolls.
Okay, and then the barbecue sauce I wasn't really a big fan of. But
the
quality of the food
I was
that
about
I
to
got
say the quality of the food. I think for most sandwiches, the bread's a big part of it. The bread is a big part of it.
It's got to be soft. It can't be stale.
Yeah,
yeah. It's got to be big enough to hold all the meat.
Yeah, if you have a great protein, but the bread is terrible and the presentation is terrible, it's going to reduce the overall. I guess.
Just give me a fork.
Yeah. Done. I don't even need your stupid
You're in
bread.
my way.
But that bread looked really good, and you destroyed that sandwich.
I didn't even take a breath.
It was awesome, man.
I just breathed in real heavy.
What up, John Hannon? Good to see you, my dude. So we had IQ with us. Shelly Wheeler was with us. I was there. The great Commodore was there. We all ate from the same place. We all got food from the same place. And aside from the 27-pound turkey leg I got, everybody's food was absolutely gone as soon as the meal was up. Like, we were done. Everything was gone. It was awesome.
That turkey leg was huge.
Dude, that Kakalaki Gold. That barbecue sauce was outstanding. Like, I really like Carolina Gold. Like, and
was that the mustard style?
Yeah,
that's what I had.
Oh, that stuff is so good, man. So it was really good.
Was good.
The food was really good. I think we went out. We found a Hawaiian ice place as well. Shaved ice.
Shaved ice, not
icy, not the ice that's gonna break your teeth when you eat it. Like, this was really
frozen. No, it has a name. What was
you talking about? The one we didn't go to?
Yeah,
we don't need to talk about that one.
It's that kind of ice, though.
It's like
Italian ice.
Italian ice.
Italian. That's what I'm trying to think of. No good. I don't like Italian ice. I don't want it. I don't need it near me.
Get it away from me.
However, you shave up some ice,
shaved
and then pour colored sugar on it.
The Commodore likes things shaved. What can we say?
Over here.
That's true.
Unless there's Dippin' Dots, I will throw that shaved ice right on the ground.
Oh, we were looking for the Dippin' Dots too. We were on the hunt. We
were
hunting for the Dippin' Dots,
We're
baby.
at the end of all of the things. He's like, "Where's the Dippin' Dots?"
We got all the way to the end, and the very last one was like off to the end, and it was the extremely last one. And I'm like, "There's got to be something past here. Maybe we're missing it. Maybe it's in the shadow of this one."
And then we get to the shaved ice at the very end, which is what we were planning on getting anyway.
It was good.
We're being optimistic about the Dippin' Dots. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. We get to the shaved ice, and then I'm standing there waiting for my turn. I look at the menu and it says that there's ice cream on that
ice
menu.
cream, Jim. Vanilla
ice
cream.
And then he blows my mind. Billy says, I'm going to get ice cream and shaved ice.
Boom.
Get out of here.
They call it the Princess, which I didn't even know that. However, I was like, yo, I have a crazy request for you. She's like, all right. I was like, can you have some ice cream? He's like, we're out of ice cream.
Dang. Dang, so close.
So what I wound up doing is a small. Thank God I did the small. Good God, because the small was big. With mango, and then I think he did like diced mango. he was like, "Do you want me to top it with this fresh fruit?"
It was the puree.
Yeah,
like not a puree, but it was chunks.
So good, man.
It was very delicious.
That was the jam right there. That was really good. I just kept eating. And then you were like, "Where are you gonna eat?" I'm like, "I'm gonna keep eating, bro, because I always eat at places like that. I just can't stop."
And then tell him how he was making mine.
Oh my gosh! So
I ordered blue raspberry.
He's done with mine. I get mine. He's making the Commodores. As he's pouring the syrup onto the Commodore's small shaved ice, another woman comes up, a guest comes up, and orders the Princess, which is the combination of the ice cream and the shaved ice. He starts going into her about what's going on, why they're out of ice cream, where they're going to be, how long they're going to be out of it, how long he's had it, when they run out of it, the best flavor that it goes with, where they get the ice cream from, where they're going to be next. And the entire time, this dude is just still pouring this blueberry sauce, like all this
over my ice. I ate every bit of it.
And the Commodore's like, "Good God, man, this is so sweet." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, did you see, dude, with like the sauce or the juice or the flavoring or whatever?" He had a full-on conversation with this other woman answering 20 questions while he's just continuously emptying this bottle of
I didn't check,
raspberry.
But I'm sure my lips and my tongue were completely blue.
I think you got diabetes. That's what I'm going to say. That was a lot of sugar.
I'm pretty resilient. I think I got rid of it already.
The food was awesome. I'm excited to go back next year. Maker Faire was really great. It was a learning experience, most certainly.
A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of really cool stuff, man. A lot of amazing just 3D printers. It was Maker Faire. And the cool thing is I talked to a couple of the people that had vendor tables. Matthew Sutton I spoke with. Then I saw another good friend. His name is Gray. He's an artist. Absolutely fantastic. So Matthew Sutton said they have artist tables if you want to sell things for $100, which is pretty cheap when you talk about a lot of the conventions. SuperCon, MegaCon. You're looking at $250, $300, sometimes more, just to get an artist alley table, which is crazy. At Maker Faire, $100. That's if you want to sell stuff. If you just want a table so you can show people what you do and you want to showcase your talent without selling anything, it's free.
Listening station?
Zero. A free listening station, KitchenKillaz listening station next year, Maker Faire 2020.
We're doing that.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be badass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to see if we can get a couple shows either on Saturday and Sunday or Saturday and Sunday, which would be great.
Like
and
2 shows on Saturday.
And have the listening
station set up.
Have the listening station, have 2 shows on Saturday, 2 shows on Sunday, because all day long, Billy's going to be eating that food, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes. I'm going back to Wild Hogs Barbecue. I'm getting all the food.
Bro, I'll follow them just like I follow Jour de Crepe.
It was really, oh, man. Imagine if they were both at the same place. I don't know what I would do. Oh, man, it'd be freaking crazy. So yesterday was awesome, man. And again, a huge shout out, right? A huge shout out to Nick Jergudio, the Big Cheese, baby, for making it happen and reaching out to the KitchenKillaz and inviting us to be such a part of a great event. That was a lot of fun, man. We had a lot of fun this past week, which was really good. We got some really cool stuff coming up this week as well. Tonight, we are here with Kyle Nunez, the Bad from Trinidad, baby. What's up, Kyle? How you doing?
I'm good.
How's everything going?
Good.
Yeah?
Chilling.
Having a good time?
Yep.
Yeah, just enjoying it. Can you do me a favor and can you try not to monopolize the entire conversation and please allow one of us to speak?
We got to run a show here.
Like, seriously, I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know what you're trying to do. Just take up the whole damn thing.
It's not your show, Kyle.
Just stop talking right now.
It's not your show.
Oh, man. So what's been new, man? What's been happening? What have you been doing over in Trinidad? Are you working? Are you in school? Are you back in Fight Club again?
So recently I started being a leader in my old scout group.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
nice.
It's been keeping me pretty busy attempting to educate some school children.
Attempting or educating?
Well, I mean,
you're clearly educating them.
But on scout things. So it's a Sea Scout group back in
nice.
Trinidad.
How long have you been involved with the Scouts?
About 10 or 11 years.
Is that a lot of like survival, starting fires, being able to tie different knots, being able to understand and recognize different kinds of nature and plants, and being able to hike and use stars and navigate and just kind of all that stuff?
Yeah, it's all that stuff, but it's also a Sea Scout group, so we do a lot of kayaking and swimming and ocean.
Nice. A lot of water-based stuff.
A lot of water-based stuff, a lot of ocean stuff.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool. And you said you've been doing that for 11 to 12 years?
Yep.
What got you into it?
My dad used to be a scout in the same high school I went to.
Okay.
So
kind of followed in the footsteps.
Followed in footsteps.
And I would imagine it's taught you some amazing life skills that you've been able to take with you, and you'll be able to continue to take with you for the rest of your life. And not only that, you'll be able to pass down and educate other people on how to use those skills to achieve whatever the desired goal is.
Yeah, it's been a really rewarding experience trying to help people figure out how to better use things in their life. So
that's awesome, my man. What would you say are like your top 3 things that pop into your head, like in regards to using local things or resourceful things, or 3 of the best skills that you have picked up throughout your 11 years as a scout?
I mean, definitely swimming, life saving. Okay. Kayaking is great and it's a lot of fun. Good exercise.
Oh, good exercise, true.
And then learn how to use knots. You use knots for pretty much everything.
Knots. How many knots can you tie?
I don't know, but probably
that's a good answer.
Probably about over 20.
Really?
So, whoa!
I got like 3 or 4, and some of them are by accident.
How many knots are there?
I can knot and I can double knot. There's 2 right there.
I'm sure there's
I can not knot or not double knot. There's 3 right there.
I didn't know there were that many knots.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Wow.
There's a ton of knots. That's why I was asking the question, because like that's one of the things that I've seen that most scouts like go through is just specific things that they learn. Of all the things they learn, of course, I know that there's a plethora of things they learn, but knot tying is a big part of it, because different knots, different strokes for different folks, man. Right. You know, different knots accomplish different things. Right. You know, especially when in regards to tents, to sailing. You know, there's a lot of different nautical knots and things that are used to, again, achieve different results, man. That's super. Over 20 knots, bro.
Yeah, especially when you're out on the water.
Mr. Tying knots over here. Yeah. I love it.
I'm sorry, everyone. That was an inside joke. Unless you got it, man, I'm so happy for you.
Drinking out of cups. So we had a great time this past week. What a wonderful time it was. Thank you for joining us for this episode as well. Wednesday, I'm going to see if we can broadcast from a special location. I'm still working on some things, seeing if I can work out some details. But we do have a poll going up tomorrow at noon with 5 songs on it that you guys get to vote on. On Wednesday, we'll play the songs with the top 2 numerical votes, whatever they may be. We leave it up to 100% to you. The great Commodore and I do not vote. We lean 100% on our community to see what they want to hear, and then we base our entire set list around what you guys want. That's how it works, baby. Let us know what you want. We'll do our best to provide. This Thursday, we are going to be on the Entering the Black Hole podcast, which is super awesome. Really excited to be a part of that. Again, another huge shout out to Jen Hogan for reaching out and making that connection. Really excited to be able to continue to not only grow our brand, but a lot of the people that we join for podcasts wind up joining us for our podcast. And I love that, man.
That's because they're cool people.
Very, very cool people. This Friday, we're going to be with Josh Bauer. We're headed out to Jason Sofka's house. Jason and Casey Sofka, phenomenal hosts and friends of KitchenKillaz.
You know what that means?
The great oh, man.
We're going to have fun.
The great Commodore and I have known Jason and Casey for well over a decade. They've been very good friends of ours. I actually had the privilege of playing at their wedding. I played their cocktail hour, which was really cool. What a phenomenal night that was. Thank you, Jason and Casey, for inviting me to do that and to continue to support KitchenKillaz to the point where we have not only been there twice, but we are going back now thrice, which I'm really stoked for. Jason is an incredible creator, an amazing chef. He creates menu items for well over 24 restaurants around the country, which was awesome. And a lot of times the food that makes it on that menu, he tests at his own house. This Friday, that's what we're going to be experiencing. And we're going to have Josh Bauer with us as well. He'll be kicking it and painting up a storm, baby, which I'm really excited about.
I will be that tester.
That's right.
I will be that tester.
That's right, man. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we are helping Mama and Papa Floyd unload into a brand new house they're moving into. If there is anybody out there in the KitchenKillaz world that would be available this weekend to help my mom and dad move a lot of things, they've been in the house they're in right now since 1987. So we are moving a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house. We'll be unloading it into their new house. Of course, compensation will most certainly be there, and it's far greater than pizza and beer. But my parents, as amazing and incredible as they are both over into their 70s right now, which is kind of crazy to say because they both look so young and sexy. But they're well into their 70s. The great Commodore, myself, and Shelley Wheeler will be joining them this weekend to do our best to help them unload everything into a brand new house, which then we're going to crash that kitchen the Friday after Thanksgiving. So if you guys have some time this weekend and you are available, please let us know. We would love as many hands as we can get to give Mama and Papa Floyd a hand moving into their new forever home.
We're going to need some extra hands because you said pizza and beer, and that's 2 hands right there.
That's it, man.
I'm out.
That's it. I'm out. I'm out of hands, baby.
Right.
That's true.
Do I still get the pizza and beer?
Yeah, you get all the things.
Like, if I'm there to move and all I'm doing is eating pizza and drinking beer, then I'm not really moving, so I don't really get the pizza and beer.
Yeah, but you're very fast. You're very fast. You can do all these things pretty much at a very high rate.
I can shove like 3 bites in my mouth and just chew while I'm moving.
Start carrying stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, baby. Please, by all means, check out all of our social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and now patreon.com, patreon/KitchenKillaz with an AZ at the end. By the way, the one-man band guy this past weekend was awesome. There was a one-man band at Maker Faire.
We didn't even talk about that.
That guy was outstanding. He played 9 different instruments at the same time. He went over every single instrument before he started his show. He played a half-hour set. Absolutely outstanding.
That was so good.
That was outstanding.
So
I want to find out what that dude's name was. I want to get in touch with him.
Kick drum, like snare drum with his other foot.
Oh, yeah.
Kick to the side as a cymbal.
He had a double
elbow
tap on
to
the snare.
Side. Like
yeah.
He could crouch down and do like a da-dum.
Oh, it was so cool.
What?
He said he's been developing that for 9 years. That's how long he's been developing that specific setup. It was so awesome. We had such a great time at Maker Faire. That was just another dude out there that just blew our minds. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Patreon. Please, 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 patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Even if it's just $5 that you can donate a month, you don't realize how far that will take us. Thank you so much. 1,000 thank yous. By all means, a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Software Brand Apparel out of California, Lakeland Barbecue, the man Joel Van Baby, making it happy and tasty at the same time. Merchroom.com. Thank you for all your merchandise needs. Jimmy and Cody making it happen. Bridland Imagery, the flawless lasagna. Jay Bauer Art, as always. Castledore Studios, Zach and Dr. Alyssa Rose. To our very special guest today, the bad from Trinidad himself, Kyle Nunez. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us, my man. And before we go any further, I want to take a moment and give a huge shout out and congratulations and a thank you from our nation to everybody that has served and continue to serve. It is Veterans Day. So to everybody that has been any part of the military, anybody that has friends, family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, thank you for your time. Thank you for your service. I don't think we can say any more. However, what we can do is we can come together and do more for the veterans that are here in this country. Thank you and a handshake is great. However, there are hundreds, thousands of homeless vets and vets that need our help. They have served our country. They have allowed us to have this amazing freedom. And the least that we can do is prioritize them and do our absolute best to make sure that the life they have after the life they gave is absolutely stellar. So happy Veterans Day to everybody. Thank you guys very much for all of your service, ladies and gentlemen, for your service and continued service. We have so many friends part of the Kitchen Killaz community. David Vincent Bob, G.W. Pomacher. G.W. Pomacher's entire family, Briar, right now is in Iraq. That's freaking crazy. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Even Terry McIver, from what I understand, he spent a little stint of time in the military as well, which tells me that's where his incredible structure and his diligence comes from. No joke. Terry, you become a great part of this team, man. I'm so happy to call you a brother. Thank you so much for everything that you have done and continue to do, not only to help everybody around you and everybody that's part of the squad, but Kitchen Killaz most certainly. And yes, take a moment, thank a veteran, shake some hands, see what you can do to donate, become an activist to see if we can get the veterans more love, more appreciation, and more focus on their life. With that said, baby, moving on to Kyle Nunez's favorite song. That's right. Is this your favorite song?
It is my favorite song.
Oh, yeah. When you got Kyle Nunez in the seat and he asks you to play a song, you play the song. That's what happens, baby. This is called Elevate. Driving through this autumn mist I spin, I twist these words in time for you. Come is my denominator, elevated thoughts surrounding you. As parallels don't drift or settle, mind me as I kind of fall for you. With these bending lines and diamond bites reflecting bright while I ride by through you. With candy lips so pursed and prep, but don't you pull that kiss from me too. I won't interject, but I digress as that red dress falls fast from nose to thread the word that goes you're good right out that door with what could, should, and might. In this moment, let's jump on it, fingertips to lips as hips turn light tonight. As candles turn and moments burn, this hesitation in my soul for you. This wall crashes down here with its crown and drown that frown way down from truth to truth. With candy lips so burst and prep, but don't you pull that kiss from me too. I won't interject, but I digress as that red dress falls fast from nose to that afterglow, both fall and close. dogs gone straight down to you. To you. Let's take a minute here. Let's lay down all these fears that pin us to these scars and tears. With candle lips so burst and prep, but don't you pull that kiss from me too. I won't interject, but I digress as that red dress falls fast from nose to that afterglow will fall and close some way. Let's beam dark stars straight down to. Oh, don't tell us so, the less they know, the better it will be for me and for me and you. For me and you. For me and you. For me and you. What'd you think?
It's awesome.
Sound okay?
Yeah,
is it
awesome,
different being here than it is hearing it only? Because we don't know.
It's very different being here, but it's awesome.
Yeah? Is it better being here or worse being here?
It's better being here.
All right, cool. Because you said but, so I wasn't sure. Like, I mean, I guess it's okay being here, but it's awesome.
Was that a consolation?
I think so. Was that a constellation? There's 3. There's Orion's Belt right there. That's crazy. Big Dipper, Little Dipper. There's a constellation. I think we're talking about a consolation prize, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's what the losers get. Like, sorry, you lost the day. For a consolation prize, you get a year's supply of Charmin.
You didn't
2-ply
win.
Toilet paper. Which is very confusing, because you always see, like, the 12 biggest rolls plus 2 larger rolls plus 4.
Why can't they all just
say 18.
Just like,
I don't understand.
It can all be 2-ply, okay? We don't need more than 2. It can all be 2-ply. And if you want a bigger roll, just have more sheets.
Yeah,
don't
more
make
sheets,
different
Jim.
size sheets.
I don't understand.
There's just too much math
I don't
going
get it.
on. I do enough math when I'm buying
Lots
my
of
beer.
math. Yeah.
Like, that's too much math for...
Lots of beer with
I
Bud
do.
Light, Bud Light beer.
If I've never been there before, and there's options for beer, I get my calculator out.
Oh, no, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I do.
That's right. You got to break it out, baby.
I even get it out at bars sometimes. They're like, how much is the big beer? How many ounces is that?
That's right.
How much is a small beer? They don't like that very much.
We bring our abakai that we do all the judging with for our Wednesday show. We bring the abakai with us, and we make sure we got the beads flying left and right, baby, to make it happen.
It's one thing if it's $9 beer night and I'm
Kevin
at a
B.
venue
Blood.
and I'm only going to have one.
Kevin B. Blood, I like what you're saying right now.
What's
Kevin B. Blood says,
What's he
we're
got?
at 28 viewers. Please play another song. I'm okay with that. Kyle, do you have a request? You're here. You're in the hot seat. You have everybody staring at you.
If
What
you
would
say
like to
no,
hear?
we don't have to play another song.
You want to play as a cover, an original, or do you want us to just stop, go home?
How about a cover?
Yeah, what do you want to hear?
Keep the wolves away.
Are you down with that one?
Yeah.
I'm
Just
down with that one,
Let
man.
me tune real quick.
Oh, yeah. While you are tuning, sir, let's get back into it. What's up, everybody? Kevin B. Blood, great idea. I 100% support that. I've been watching the viewers, and thank you guys for joining us tonight. We are joined tonight by Kyle Nunez, a very good friend that we met at Pound the Grape, which was a winery that was run by Cliff and Rebecca Ryan. Absolutely awesome people. Super, super stoked. They introduced us to Kyle and a couple really great people, man. It was a lot of fun to be there. We played there a couple times. We even did a couple Harry Potter events there. If I remember correctly. So, yes, one of the amazing byproducts of playing in so many different places is meeting so many great people. Well, I would say, yeah, I think you're right. Just about a year ago.
Just about a year ago.
We met Kyle. He was extremely ambitious. He was very happy. He was so awesome. You helped us out so much. He became part of the Kitchen Killer crew pretty quickly, and it continued to be part of every single show, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
There's Kyle Nunez, the bad from Trinidad, and I know that because I love saying that name, and I always feel like I get to say it pretty much every show.
I also fell down with a speaker.
You did fall down with a speaker. When did that happen? You fell down with a speaker. Was I there for that?
Yeah, that was at Pound the Grape, too.
You fell down with a speaker? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the speaker okay?
I hope so.
Was it our speaker?
It was your speaker.
Oh, it's definitely okay. Those things are big.
Yeah.
Those are big speakers. But you're all right. I mean, you're pretty. How tall are you?
They're heavy.
6 foot.
Yeah. Kyle's a big guy, man. That's all right. You're all right. So,
I'm good.
what are you? 6 foot 185, 215? I'm terrible with numbers.
205.
Yeah, that's solid, my man. That's awesome. Have you ever played contact sports?
No.
Good. Good. That's
like
awesome.
sports with contacts?
Yeah. Contacts with sports. I mean, he wears glasses, so maybe with contacts.
No.
Maybe he scouts with contacts.
He does sports with glasses.
No, he doesn't scout with contacts either.
Okay.
Sports with glasses. That's right, baby. Well, this is going to do it for us, guys. On by request from the great Kyle Nunez himself. A huge shout out to Kyle for being a part of it. Thank you so much for coming and joining us for Monday, my man. I hope it was everything that you believed it would be and more.
It's great.
I love this guy. This is by request. This is Keep the Wolves Away by Uncle Lucius, introduced to us by Chris Gentry from Gentry's Barbecue. Huge shout out to Chris Gentry for continuing to be such an amazing part of the Kitchen Killaz and allowing us to crash that kitchen and learn some amazing music. Took my first breath where the muddy Brazos spills into the Gulf of Mexico, where the skylines colored by chemical plants to put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife. Give a little love and soul every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whistle solo, baby. Oh, yeah. I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French don't tanker ship spilling poison in a Galveston Bay, where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced any mournful cries. Cold in the grip of death, stinging pain, he fought like hell to keep the wolves away. Oh, whoa, whoa. For the next few years, Dad was sick as a dog, but he made a recovery just to 5 yards. Settlement came and we moved out of town where the sky isn't heavy with refinery clouds. Yeah, he's still alive, he's doing good, he's in his 50s, but the money's running out. He's pinching for pennies, so going for broke with every song I've made, 'cause now it's my turn to keep the wolves away. How was that?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I love his excitement. Just exuberant. I
He's
love
so
it.
animated with his words.
I was going to say this. During the show, we actually popped up to 39 viewers. We popped all the way up to 39 viewers, and I'm thinking at the end of this song, if we're into 30-plus viewers, we should play another one. We were at 25. So what I'm thinking is, let's give it 60 seconds. If we break 30 viewers in 60 seconds, which is only 3 more because we're at 27 right now, now we're at 28. We rate 30 viewers in 50 seconds, which is only 2 more viewers. We'll rock another jam for you. Think of another song. You're all right. You don't have to come up with it. We're at 29. That's it, baby. There's 31. Done. Wow. Good job, everybody. What do you got?
I'm thinking. Hold on.
You want to hear original or cover?
Let's go original.
All right. I like it. What are you thinking?
How about Sunkissed?
I love it. Let's do it, baby. Oh, yes. Sweet, man. While the great Commodore tunes up, I'm going to go ahead and grab my guitar because I got this one going, baby, and I'll be right back. Stand by.
So welcome to a special edition of the Monday Night Wrap-Up. This evening, we wrapped up on a Monday. It's Monday, and we wrapped it up. We go through the whole week, what we did last week, all the shenanigans, the whereabouts, the happenings, the announcements, the songs, the celebrations, everything that we endured in the last week we talk about every Monday night. Special edition being, we have the Bad Bad from Trinidad, Kyle Nunez, sitting right here next to me, in the flesh. Say hi.
Hi.
There he is. That's Kyle.
You need me a favor, Shelley. Can you?
What also makes this evening so
XLR
special
from number 2
is because we are playing
hold the
a
board
third song because
go ahead. You got it.
we got a little audience in here.
And
We appreciate you guys coming in and checking us out, hanging out,
the blue
checking it out,
Beautiful.
listening, enjoying, hopefully.
Yep.
Comment, talk amongst yourselves. I can't really read the comments from this far away,
Thank
but
you, sir. Beautiful.
he's got glasses on. He can probably read them.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Yep. Oh. See?
Oh. Stand by. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, stand by. We're gonna tighten the.
There
we're gonna
we go.
tighten it.
That's
Oh,
what that's. Oh,
do a little
twist.
wacka.
Give a tight little grip and twist.
See if that works.
I bet it does. No.
Little short. Can you pull out number 2 and put it back in again? You got it. I believe in you. All the way up. Yes. What up, Mad Scientist? Good to see you, my dude. So we're here with Kyle Nunez. We just broke 20 viewers, so Kevin was like, yo, you guys should play another song. The great Kyle picked Keep the Wolves Away by Uncle Lucius. Then we broke 30 viewers, so we had Kyle pick another song, and he wants us to do a little sun kiss. What up, Denny Tornatore? Good to see you, my man from Tornatore. It's great to see you, my dude. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, by all means, be sure to head over to Tornatore's Pizzeria and not cafe, not deli, bistro, bakery. I don't know, but they have way more than pizza. It's way more than just a pizzeria. However, they have awesome pizza. We have the wings, outstanding. They have great stuff. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. This is Sunkissed. I have wondered where this feeling's gone. Why's it been so long? I guess I had to wait for her to come along so long. With that sun-kissed look upon her face, gone without a trace. My whole world has seemed to stop in place, waiting for the day where my heart has skipped a beat, a feat no other has. Calls for me and my love, it runs above what feels like 1,003 in this blinding heat as I run on the sun, just to stay close to you. And the sunlit uses poison in my veins, my heart to flame. Straight to flame. I am captured by this morning song as I long. I wish you'd wake, pick up your phone and sing along with this song. With that morning light that breaks the crest of night, fight against what's right. Where my heart has skipped a beat, a feat no other has. Calls for me and my love, it runs above what feels like 1,003 in this blinding heat. And she runs on the sun
Through this burning fire,
just to stay close to me.
I will pull you through.
And she runs endless way, where her heart has skipped a beat, a feat no other has. Cause for her and her love, it runs above what feels like 1,003. In this blinding heat, as I run on the sun, just to stay close to you. And she runs on the sun
through this burning fire,
just to stay close to me.
I will pull you through.
And she runs on the sun
Through this burning fire,
just to stay close to me.
I will pull you through.
When the sunlit muses poison in my veins, my heart to flame. Straight to flame. I have wondered where this feeling's gone. Why's it been so long? Yes. Good to see everybody. And just as we gave the rule for the last one, I'll give the rule again. If we break 40 viewers in the next 60 seconds, we'll play another song. I will say this, the last one was pretty close because we were already at like 26. They only needed a couple more viewers. We got up to 30. We're at 25 right now. That's 15 viewers in the next 60 seconds. I believe you can do it. However, if you don't, that's it, baby. We got to go. What do you think? I like that rule.
Yeah. I mean, they only got like, what, 45 seconds left?
Yeah, 45 seconds, baby. That's how it works. What up, Jen Hogan? Great to see you. Denny Tortatore, good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We're still kicking ass at a solid 30 viewers. Man, you guys are not playing around. All right, I get it. Okay, we put it out there. You guys laying it down. We're picking it up. We're laying it down. You're picking it up. Yeah, that's what's going on. So thank you guys so much. We're at about 30 seconds left. Thank you for spending some time with us. A huge shout out to the entire Kitchen Killaz crew for making it happen, for everybody continuing to like and share. You have given us kitchens to crash over the last 2 years. We are excited to keep going. So if there's a kitchen you'd like crash, by all means, reach out and let us know. 15 seconds left, baby. And a huge shout out to my man, Kyle Nunez, the bad bat from Trinidad. Thank you again for joining us on the show, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Please be safe on the way home. Please keep in touch. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. And we would love to make it down to a Trinidadian kitchen. The daddy of Trinidad. That's awesome. So thank you guys very much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Monday night. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you guys for spending some time with us.
Thanks, y'all.
Kevin B. Blood said, can we get a CD update? Yes, you can, sir. As soon as we have one. I mean, we got a couple of them, but I'll think about it for a second. I might message you privately. Ooh, giggity me. Would you be okay with that? Actually, we need to get together with Zach. Yo, Zach Cabral, let's chat about the CD, my man. It is sounding good. We're really excited. We had a couple ideas. I want to see if you wanted to come along this journey with us, sir, so we can put together this first masterpiece. Hopefully that's what it is called. It's going to be a piece. I guarantee that. Hopefully master is in front of it. That'd be great. We'll talk to you.
It's gonna be a piece.
That's right, baby. We're gonna talk to you guys soon. Stay out of trouble. Peace, love, and all that other good stuff. Lots of happiness. Please check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz for all your Kitchen Killaz needs. We have some great rewards up there, so please check it out. Every little bit that you guys can do helps. $5 a month helps. You don't realize how much that helps. If we had everybody in here right now, 22 viewers, at $5 a month, that would really help us push this whole thing forward. It would allow us to travel so much further and crash so many different kitchens, which would allow us to spread the idea, the positivity.
It's like 2 new microphones right there.
And our mantra, which is...
Every month.
Every month. What's our mantra?
Oh, to inspire others to do what they love by doing what we love. You are the others, and we are the we. Yes. And we're doing what we love.
And you inspire us.
It's your turn.
Sometimes you are the we, and we are the others.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We'll talk to you guys soon. We're going to give it to Shelly. You're going to get to see what's behind the curtain right now. You're about to get a close-up to Kyle Nunez. Kyle, are you a single man? Kyle's single. There he is right there. Look how sexy he is. We'll talk to